Okay, so I just went to the mailbox and we've got a package here. So kind of excited about this. It's a Holzforma for the working man. All right. So I was really curious about these Holzforma chainsaws, and they're really cheap. So I went ahead and got the kit off of their website because they had a 30% discount or something like that. So I think I paid maybe $200 for this whole saw. So yeah, pretty excited to try it out. I know it's gonna be nothing like the original Husqvarna, but I mean, $200 to $300 versus $1,700. I think that's how much they are. $1,700. Yeah, if it works good, it will be good enough for me anyway. So yeah, let's unbox this thing. So right off the get-go here, I'm pretty impressed with the packaging. It looks really professional. So we've got an air filter and a cover here. It's all well packaged. Here's our starter pull cord assembly here. I just found out about these saws actually not too long ago, and I've done a lot of research on them and watched a lot of videos on them and read up a lot about them. And from what I've seen, they've come a long way. Like, this handle actually feels like pretty decent quality. Like, the rubber feels grippy, and yeah, wow, I'm actually really surprised with the quality. And we've got our top cover here, G395XP, the 3rd generation of machinery. So I'm curious to see how well this thing holds up. Like, yeah, this is pretty heavy feeling, and it is it's metal. I don't know what kind of metal that is, but yeah, I'm really fascinated with this thing. It's not plastic, at least, so nice. And this is the 395, so it's the big one. The 3120 is the biggest. So you've got a fuel mixture thingamajigger here, which I probably won't use, I'm not sure. Oh, there's the saw anyway. Got a little toolkit for the working man. Muffler. That's a pretty big muffler. What else is in here? We've got dogs and some gaskets. Instruction manual. I think that's it. Just a saw in here. That's heavy. Okay. I'll get that over there. Let's get the saw out. Oh man, that is big. That is the biggest saw I've ever owned or held. It's pretty shiny. Look at that thing. That thing is a beast. I hope that carburetor is going to be decent. I mean, that feels really nice. Wow. Let's start putting it together. So I'll just take all of this stuff out of the packaging. Okay, that's pretty interesting. There's actually no baffles in the muffler, it looks like. So it looks like we're got a muffler port job already. That's gonna be nice, I guess. Okay, in the tool bag we got a scrunch, some Allen keys, a little screwdriver, flathead, looks like the steel one, another Allen wrench. Just starting here. So this is for the muffler. Get the muffler sat on here. There we go. We got 2 little nuts. Looks like these are lock nuts. I wish I had some Loctite actually. That's something I'm gonna do, is get some Loctite and actually just go around and Loctite stuff that I think is going to come loose. Like all in all, actually, the build quality of this thing actually feels pretty decent. Like I'm actually surprised. I guess we'll really know when I start to use it how it is, but just feeling the thing in my hands, it's like, oh wow, it actually feels like a genuine Husqvarna almost. Like this is all metal. Just will it hold up and last as long as an original OEM one? I don't know, but it's worth the try for $200-300 in my opinion. And you can swap parts with OEM Husqvarna too. Next step is for the recall. So get this put on here. Okay, I just want to show you actually how good this is. So this saw kit, everything is labeled. Like this, for example, here. Inner side plate, I think that's supposed to say, and screw on it. But yeah, it just helps you out here knowing what everything is. Screws for Hus 395 handlebar. Just so you know where everything goes, it's pretty nice. So go ahead here and put this top cover on. Okay, I see a problem here. Looks like this clip got backwards somehow. So I'm gonna have to probably pull the cover off to fix that. There we go, easy fix. Get these dogs put on. Four-point dogs. I mean, all of the plastic and everything lines up pretty well, I'd say. Okay, this little chain guide just sits on there. And there's this plate that fits over that, and a little screw for it. And now for the handlebar. So yeah, screws for has to go on a handlebar. Pretty nice. All right, and the last step, I believe, is to put this side cover on. I actually don't even have a bar and chain for it right now, because I actually have never owned a saw this big. I have one on the way from Walker's Saw Shop in BC. I ordered a 32-inch bar. This saw is going to be doing some bigger stuff here. This one actually has the oiler adjustment here. Not sure what that is set at, but yeah, I could just fire this saw up today and see how it runs. But I can't do any cutting with it. But once the bar and chain gets here, I can add that in the video, I guess. Okay, the brake was actually on. That actually took some pulling to get that brake off, so that is pretty sturdy, I think. Just feel like it's pretty well built for a clone saw. Yeah, and like I said, everything seems to fit really nice and snug. Everything lines up really well. Like all the plastic on the actual saw itself does not feel flimsy at all. Like it feels like it could take quite a beating. To me anyway. Let's put some fuel in it. Nice gas caps. That is pretty. That's nice. Woohoo! Some kickback on the recoil. Holy crap, that thing feels powerful and loud too. That muffler's just straight through. That is freaking loud. Wow. Just idling there, it's just rocking back and forth like this. It's so powerful feeling. Yeah, that's nice. I just really want to get into some wood with it. It's pretty heavy. Imagine it's going to be really heavy with that long bar on it too. But that's going to be nice, 32 inches. I can just buck standing up pretty much. Nice. It's going to be my main big saw. Now I kind of want to get the 372 as well they have. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So far, anyway, I haven't even tested it out, but it was pretty easy to put together. Yeah, there you go, guys. There's the 395 unboxing and build startup. I might add me cutting some trees with it, or some firewood up with it. I don't know, or I might make that a separate video once I get the bar in. But yeah, there it is. The Holzforma 395XP.